Hey people, this is Talem Splash. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy 14, not 12. And in the last part, we were trying to solve the mystery of who was abducting the people in Camp Drybone and how it is linked to the Immortal. So we're going to go show this queer leaflet to Sister Orson. She's just over here, I think, Rid. Now, let us see what Sister Orson makes of this leaflet. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? I got this queer leaflet. What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This is not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Meteor. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony is in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard that what we have learned here. Alright, sounds good. Let's go back and talk to Isambard once more. Good old leader. He's doing his best, standing there, not doing anything at all, but, you know, he's offering good advice, I guess. Posing as a priest, to think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Meteor. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Alright, anything good? Nope. Alright, take the gill. Let's continue on here. I'll turn this off. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at the camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Meteor and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare hope that this will yield the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I am next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Meteor. So to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the garments Isambard has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Sounds good. Good old water. Alright, so now that we have this stuff, what we want to do is you have to put on the shepherd's tunic and the shepherd's slops, and just to, you know, make it all the more compelling. I'm gonna make it look like we really don't have anything on. We are really hurting here. Let's see, what else can we take off? I'll leave everything else on, but I will take off, oh, I can't unequip the weapon, obviously. I'm just gonna hide it. There we go. Now we look like a real poor person. With a gold choker, though. Yeah, let's take the choker off. Yeah, there we go. Now we look like a real poor person. A real commoner. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone and see that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Alright. Well. Okay, that was pretty mean of you, I gotta say. I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is the keeper of the sun, goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Alright, well, there's a priest. I don't know if that's exactly the one that we're looking for, but he's definitely a priest. Hey, it's a Delstan. Ugh. Now, it's just about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Alright. No work. Well, got more people to ask. We'll find a way. There's someone up there. I see it. So, the way that you get up there is just walk around this way. And then loop around. Camp Drybone's always kind of hard to get your bearings around, but I'm used to it at this point. So let's go over here and just drop down, and here we go. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Alright, well. Never mind. I don't need to work. I'm all good. I can just be poor. I got 21,000 gil. It's like $20. Where's this last person? Oh, I know where it is. It's actually, I think it's inside the building here beneath us. So we gotta go here. Yeah. It's Armagerd. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Maybe you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Maybe, yeah. I think, right? Why aren't you dressed up? You have quite the knack for being a nuisance, Meteor. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Alright. Well, we'll go and take a look. So yeah, it's just up here. We gotta go up this way once more, up this ramp, and then dip around, but that's fine. I didn't realize how late it is in real life. Like, it's 1:16 a.m. I started recording at like 11. I've been going for a while. It's probably going to be the last video I record in this session, which is fine. We've got exciting stuff coming up in the future. And I'm pretty sure in the next episode we'll have, yeah, we got some good stuff coming. I'm excited for the story that's to come. But for now, just go ahead and talk to Thancred. There he is. Oh, I see someone's dealing some damage. Someone's fighting a fight. Alright, hi Thancred. Oh, now you're in the clothes. A fine evening for catching false creeps, wouldn't you say? I suppose so. You look absolutely smashing, Meteor. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way but way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naldthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they surely will set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's-awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Immortal raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Immortal in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So, I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Immortal. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the Immortal Flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. It's good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see a fraction of what the Immortal paid me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Nice delete a Hyrule reference, by the way. Ah, not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flame's patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there will be time enough to learn the truth. Meteor, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? Sounds good. I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Sounds good. Alright, so, I guess now that we have to go back to Vesper Bay, I can show off the Vesper Bay Aetheroid ticket, which I'm actually just going to stick in my hotbar for now, because we'll be using it a lot. So you just use the ticket, and it works as a teleport. You teleport right there. Back over to Western Thanalan. Make sure you attune to Camp Drybone, so that way you can teleport back. You don't have to run. But here we are in Vesper Bay. Swargheim has another quest, by the way. That is absolutely glamorous. That's if you had your crafters leveled. You can create glamour prisms. So, yeah, we don't really have to worry about that for now. I'm not going to be doing crafting in this LP anyway, so... Hi, Tataru. Bye, Tataru. Let's go to the Waking Sands. Suppose I should put on my real clothes again, because I still look like a commoner. There we go. Okay. Let us continue on into the solar. Come on, game. It's not that hard to load. There you go. Welcome back, Meteor. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Immortal know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he's a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to the Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated, but to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire a great understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in Central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. See, I mentioned the Bonfire a few episodes ago. Look for a pillar of smoke and the way will become clear. Cool. So, we want to go to Blackbrush Station, which is right over there. And we'll go talk to Mutamix. It's just a small little, like, side detour. Mutamix isn't, like, important to the story or anything, so don't feel bad if you just sort of rush through this. I'm going to show it because, you know, it's still part of the story, but, yeah, Mutamix is up here. I just gotta head up over here. I'm gonna put my bow. I want my bow to show again. Yeah, that's the words I'm trying to get out of my mouth. Oh man, I got walled. I have to go around. Oh, actually, yeah, I have to go around this way. Okay, that's fine. 14 minutes. Okay, we're fine. Just making sure. I want to get like a decent chunk more in the story, so I'm hoping this Mutamix detour does not take too long. I remember it only being like one cutscene though, so I doubt it'll be too bad. But yep, let's go around here. And my sprint is still not back. I have no mount. I must just run normally. A great pillar of smoke, you said? And I don't see any smoke. But thankfully, the game still shows me the way. I guess there is a little bit of smoke I don't see. Yeah, there is the smoke right there. It didn't load. I didn't see it. But now I see it. Alright. Mutamix Bubblypots. Shushko? Who is that blender come to 10th ring of Mutamix Bubblypots? I got a dagger for you. Fighting tool drinks an airy self. And full of airy self, fighting tool changes to stony shine, name of materia. If materia join with other fighty tool, then Big Eyes, fighting tool gains power of airy self. Shishko. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings fighty tool to Mutamix, yes. Score! Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good show of power of materia. Materia Master. Now, Eyes of Uplander, point at fighty tool, yes? Score. Materia join with fighty tool. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you, it must have some specific spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from Summit as it would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Score! Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander must trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. I love the way goblins talk, it's so funny. Alrighty, so, now that we're here, there's this quest, what is this? That's materia extraction. I'll go and unlock this. I'm just gonna skip it though, because it's just to unlock something real fast. But it's worth doing. So now we learn how to extract materia. So, if you take, do we have any spirit-bound equipment yet? Doesn't look like we do. Once we have any equipment that is spirit-bound, which is none yet, I will show off how to extract materia. It's really cool, especially at late game. It's a great way to make money if you're not a crafter. You can just extract materia from your gear and then sell it on the market board. It's good money. So anyway, I'm gonna meet you back at Minfilia. So I'm just gonna cut right to Minfilia to save some time. So I'll see you there. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I was gonna meet you at Minfilia, but here, Nedric's here. Hello, Halatali. Do I want a class spoiler? Okay. Hold on, I'm just gonna set myself to busy so I don't get any tells. There we go. Hello, Halatali. Nedric. Yeah, so this is the optional dungeon here. Hello, hail there, adventurer. I'm Nedric Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a scion by allegiance. And you, my friend, look to me an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in the corner of Eastern Thanalan lies Halatali, and it is there that you'll find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts of being of a storied history. It was built some 100 years ago, years past, as a training ground for gladiators. Calamity laid ruin to it, though, as it did most things. Now Halatali is a shadow of its former self. But in the dark of that shadow lurks wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than Halatali for you to test your skill and refine that technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the Flames, who will oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafa Joni near the entryway. So yeah, that's just an optional dungeon. We're gonna go and do it, but probably in the next video, we'll go and do Halatali. So, let's go into the Waking Sands. I know that dude is trying to get my attention, but I'm not giving him the time of day. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna continue on with the game. I set myself to busy so that way you can't send me any more tells. I have no idea who he is, but yeah. Not while I'm recording, you don't. No, sir. Do I want a class spoiler? He doesn't know I've already beaten this game. Welcome back, Meteor. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. I got your dagger. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired. One needs only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Meteor, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Please speak with me when you're ready to begin. Oh, we got our own weapon, level 18 weapon coffer. I guess we'll do it. We'll use it, so just use the weapon coffer. And we get an elm longbow. It's not actually as good as the weapon we have. But it does look cool. It's a long bow. Unfortunately, also since it's a higher level than what we have, I can't clamor it, so that's fine. We just have a weapon though. Also, Minfilia would like you to assist the Immortal Flames. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Immortal to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believes that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Immortal responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Immortal are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Meteor. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, he will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Cool. So, both quests lead us back to Camp Drybone. So we're just going to go teleport right over there. Right over there. Yes. And, we're 22 minutes in. Let's see. I'm trying to think how long this next... There's an upcoming solo instance. I'm trying to see how long it'll take. But regardless, I think next episode we'll do Halatali, and then we'll move on with the story afterwards. Let's talk to the Flame Sergeant here. Ah, your meteor splash of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way in there and lie in wait. We stand much and more to learn of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds, Meteor. Let's make sure it does. Alright. Yeah, we will. So when we lie in wait at the Invisible City, that's when that solo instance I was talking to you about starts. So we're not going to do that in this part, or in the next part, but in the part after, because next episode's going to be Halatali, and we're just going to go and unlock Halatali now. It is down over here. That's where this quest is leading me. And it's an optional dungeon, like I was saying. You don't need to do it. It's not part of the story. But I recommend you do it because it's still a whole dungeon. Just like Sestasha, Tamtera, Copperbell Mines is a whole dungeon. And I am going to go out of my way to unlock every single dungeon in this game and do every single dungeon in this game in the Let's Play. So that's why I'm doing it. And there's a lot once we hit level 50. Let me tell you, there's so many. We're going to be doing so many side quests in the Realm Reborn post-game. But it'll be worth it. There's really good lore there. And a lot of interesting characters that sort of like pop up in the story and then dip out, come back. And so it's still canon and it's still worth doing. But for now, we'll just go ahead and do this one over here. Hello, Fafa Joni. If it is the halls of Halatali you seek, you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Halatali meaning the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled, and, bah, you've not come all this way for a lesson in history. Shh, listen. Do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? Those sounds are the work of no wind, my friend, nor that rumbling, the doing of any shadows. Those calls are the calls of Halatali, for now the beasts that once kept the Colosseum lurk here. And these are no gentle beasts broken by the hand of man. No, there are those within that might even... I can't talk. It's so late. There are those even with the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From the look of you, you must be Meteor. I have received word from Nedrick that you might be along. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to enter freely. I only pray you're able to find your way out. We'll be fine. Still no gear that's better than what I have, so... See, that Hall of the Novice gear is really good. It lasts a while. Hello, Arl. We're always on the lookout for new talent. But with the old talent getting mauled and killed, proper training at a place such as this now, that helps. Yeah, I suppose so. Smith is here, in case you haven't finished the Hall of the Novice, but we'll be doing that in the next episode. So, I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys, and it was a fun recording session. I had a good time today. I made it from Tamtara all the way to here, so... in this session. I know it's been several days for you guys, but whatever. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.